Hey everybody, it's Maya and today we're here with a new video. So in today's video we're actually going to be unboxing an Ipsy bag. I used to be subscribed to Ipsy all of last year. I literally spent the entire year subscribed to it and it's been great. I loved Ipsy so much, but I just had the standard $12 Ipsy bag, just like the one that sends you 5 mini products or sample products or occasionally a full-size product, but it wasn't really worth it anymore. Like, I was just getting a bunch of mini products and I would sometimes like them, sometimes hate them, sometimes not really care about them, or I wouldn't even use them. So I unsubscribed, and then I saw the Glam Bag Plus. The Glam Bag Plus is a bag, it's a bigger bag, and you get 5 full-size products. And this video is not sponsored. I did this on my own time and I decided to make this a series on my channel now. So every month when I get my Ipsy bag, I will unbox it and also try out the products, because why not see if the products are good and worth the $25. So yeah, this box is $25 and you get 5 full-size products and you get to pick 3 out of the 5, which in the original bag you can only pick 1 out of 5. So now you're picking the majority of the bag, so you're basically going to get good stuff, you know. And you can also opt to skip picking if you like a surprise, but I wanted to pick my products because, yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so this is the February Glam Bag. Glam Bag Plus, by the way. It is a red little satchel looking thing. It's got little kissies all on it, and I think this bag is so cute. So inside this little cutie is a little card, and typically it'll tell you all the products that you got for the month, the price of them, how to use it, but I think they stopped doing that. So now it's just a regular little postcard looking thing, and it's about celebrating Black History Month, which I think is so cute. And it also has like a to-do list for the month if you want to see. Let's go ahead and pull up the first product. So first thing in here is a moisturizer. This is what it looks like. It's a Hava or a Hava. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, but it is a night replenisher, so you're supposed to use it during the night. So I guess it's a night cream. Smells good, and I guess we'll test it out later to see if it actually hydrates. Alright, next product that I have in here. Ooh, okay. So this is a tint. Like, the brand is called Tynt, and it's a dew balm. Packaging is really cute. It's like a little one of these. It's pretty cute. And it says to apply a tiny amount onto the skin and use the built-in applicator to blend for a natural and dewy finish. So it's a dew balm, so it's basically like a highlighter. Should I swatch it? Yeah. So it comes out looking almost clear, and then you go ahead and swatch it, and that literally just feels like a chapstick. It is completely sheer. Yeah, it literally just feels like Vaseline or like a chapstick. There's absolutely no shimmer in that whatsoever. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm gonna blend it in. So it just made my hand look sweaty. I just want to see what this looks like on the face, because it didn't dry down at all. It just feels like a balm. So I'm a little worried about that, but we will see. Next, Mayo. Sorry, my fingerprints are all over it. Let me freaking get that off. I can't really get it off, but this is it's like a mirror type thing. And this is a sun-kissed blush palette. I love blush. Ooh. This is the blush. I guess you have like a whole bunch of shades in here. Some of them look shimmery, some of them look matte. And you got a fat mirror on top. If you all know me, you know I love blush. So I actually cannot wait to see what that looks like, because that on its own is worth it. $25 for me. Next one in here is a brush, and I love getting brushes from Ipsy. So this is what the brush looks like. Looks like a blush brush to me. It is the It Cosmetics Heavenly Skin Brush. Skin Hugging Foundation Brush. Foundation. How is this going to put foundation on? I'm sorry, this can be like contour or blush, but how the F is that going to... It doesn't feel like dense enough or wide enough to put foundation on, in my opinion. But I guess we will do that today. And last in here, I picked this one out. It is the About Face Fluid Eye Paint, and it's matte, and it's in the shade Cloned. It's Halsey's makeup line, if you didn't know already. And this shade, it's just a brown shade. Not the biggest fan of just like a brown liquid eyeshadow, but it was the only shade they offered, and like I was trying to buy Halsey's makeup line, but I just didn't get around to it. So I'm glad that Ipsy is collabing with her, because that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go pick out my complexion products, everything to complete a full face, and I'll be right back. Alright, I have all my products picked out, and I'm just going to do a full face. So let's start off with the Ahava Night Replenisher. I know it's a night cream, but my skin's feeling a little bit dry today, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this for like that much. It smells pretty good, and I shouldn't do that. I get it's like just a moisturizer, but I am really picky with moisturizers. My skin is both oily and dry. I'm combo skin, and I need something that's gonna be extra hydrating to combat all the dryness, but something that also helps my oils, if that makes sense. So far I like this. I wish it was a little bit more hydrating. I'm just really picky about that, but yeah, it feels pretty good for now. I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and I'm gonna take it on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna use my brush. Why is this brush gotta be white? And it's gonna pick up your foundation with it, and apply it to my face with my fingers, just so I know I'm not getting way too much. And then we're gonna buff it in with the brush. Okay, here goes nothing. I am not sure how to feel about this brush. Oh frick, I got foundation all in my hair. Ugh. What a freaking mess. This brush is like way too oddly shaped to be a foundation brush, in my opinion. It says it's for cream foundations, like for cream, liquid, all that. If I look at my skin up close and it's textured, I'm gonna scream. Because I only ever apply foundation with like a sponge. But that's what this review is for. Alright, so it's looking nice and blended from afar. Let's look it up close. Okay, so my skin is looking streaky a little bit, which is to be like, obviously. Can you see the texture? Because it's looking a little, it's clinging a little bit more. This foundation is really nice on me. From afar it looks good, but this foundation like literally always looks bomb on me, so I'm a little disappointed with how the brush applied it. So this brush for foundation, it's gonna be a no for me. I don't really know how to use it. Like, it's so, like, it's not the same on all sides, so it's like it's really dense in the bottom, but like it won't blend. Like, you get it. It's just not a good shape for foundation brush. Maybe for like a cream blush or cream bronzer, that would be really nice, but not for foundation. Alright, so I have concealer on and I'm powdered, and I just came to a realization that it could also be that moisturizer. You know how when you apply moisturizer and it sinks into your skin, it makes your skin feel very glowy and moisturized and it feels bouncy. Well, this moisturizer kind of sunk into the skin. Didn't really stay on it like, you know, like a primer would or like a regular moisturizer would. Maybe the moisturizer wasn't moisturizing enough, so I needed more hydration to make this foundation look better, because like I'm telling you, this foundation never looks dry on me ever, and it's like looking dry, so I'm very displeased with that. Like, I cannot stand the look of makeup on my skin. So for the Mayel palette, little blush palette, do you just like swirl them together, or do you just like pick one? I'm gonna go ahead and swatch some. So I'm gonna swatch that one. Well, that's pigmented. That one is a little bit matte, a little bit shimmery. It's kind of both. And the middle one, that one's very shimmery pink. And you got the top purple one. Ooh, very, very like bubblegum pink. And then you got these sides right here. That's like a peachy kind of corally color. I'm just gonna pick up like around. It's probably really pigmented, but maybe this will save the look. Ooh. You know how sometimes when you apply your powders over top of your dry foundation and it kind of makes it look better? Yeah, it might do that. Ooh, I like this. Probably just gonna leave it at that because it's looking a little pigmented. It's looking a little harsh. Just kidding. I love a lot of blush. And in my eyes, no blush can be bad. Not really. I've had some bad blushes before. Not really. But okay, so that actually looks pretty cute. 10 out of 10. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Dew Balm. Hopefully this doesn't rip up our foundation or anything like that. So it says to apply a tiny amount onto the skin. Okay, so you just do that with the applicator. Okay, well, I'm gonna do what they told me to, because if that's in the directions, you know. Okay, so I have a little dot. Oh, okay. It's literally just like applying oil to your skin, not gonna lie. Applicator, I kind of like it because it's not really like lifting anything. So obviously, yeah, you see it. I'm gonna go over that with a sponge, just so it's not sitting. I mean, it's pretty, but I'm gonna give it a minute or two to sit. So powdering was unnecessary because now I got a dewy face and it's a little tacky, but going over it with the sponge definitely pushed it into the skin a bit more. so it's not just like sitting on top. Yeah, this is more doable. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it just added like a glow to the skin, and it added like that dew. So it does exactly what it says it does. This product was made to do this, and it did it perfectly. Do I like the look of it necessarily? Probably not, because I have combo skin. So, you know, in an hour my oils are gonna come through and they're gonna make this look even more wet than it does. So that's a little alarming. But let's say you do have dry skin, that would be perfect for you. Or you were trying to do a photo shoot and you want your skin to look like glassy, like that glass skin effect. That product would be actually really great for that, because it's literally applying like that natural oil that you get throughout the end of the day. I'm gonna rate this a 8 out of 10. Does it work for me? Sometimes. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say about it. It's really just up to your preference at this point with that product. And now for the final product, Halsey's liquid eyeshadow. I'm scared because I don't apply liquid eyeshadow like that. So I'm gonna pull you all in, not that close, but like right here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna do that really quick. And then I'm gonna take this. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Bear with me here. I suck at oh, okay. So just gotta blend it in a bit more. Oh, is it harsh? A little bit. I actually like that a lot. It definitely sheared out to a more wearable color, just like all over color. I'm actually liking this. So I'm gonna just chill for a second and continue. Yeah, you can definitely like leave it to be really dark, and you can obviously, yeah, I feel like this is definitely like a buildable thing. I really do like the formula. At first I thought it was gonna be like really intense pigment that just kept getting more and more pigmented, but definitely it's not what this is, and I very much appreciate that. I'd love to see how this wears throughout the day. Cute. But I do like this a lot. Actually, it was really easy to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do my mascara and my lips. I'll be back with my final results. Alright, I'm back with the finished look. Yeah, am I obsessed with this as a whole? Yeah, it looks pretty good. You know, I would go out like this. Actually, the dew balm sunk in a little bit more. I kept going over with my sponge a little bit more, and it just gave me like that lit from within kind of glow, rather than just like an oil sitting on the skin. But I still am worried about it throughout the day. But everything else, like the About Face liquid eyeshadows and liner in this case, pretty nice. Like I said, I will put a little note in the description box saying how this makeup wore throughout the day if you are curious. I'll also have the rest of the face products that I use linked down below if you were curious as well. I went ahead and applied a little bit more blush with that blush palette, and yeah, this is a finished look. My skin doesn't look the best. I mean, it's a little bit dry, either from the brush or from the moisturizer. I do not know which one it is. Probably just both, but I'm disappointed with the brush. Like, now there's foundation all over it, and it just looks gross. Like, I'm gonna wash this and use it for blush and bronzer, and I'm not ever gonna use it for foundation again, sadly. The night cream, probably will only use it as a moisturizer and not like a primer, because it probably isn't that hydrating. 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It did lift up my makeup, but I feel like there are different ways you can apply this. And I love the packaging. This brand seems like it's really cute, so I'm not gonna knock it for that. And obviously the blush palette, we love her. So yeah, that's it. That's what I got in my February Ipsy bag. If you like these kinds of videos, I will have another one in March, in April, and May, and so on. I will probably continue to do this because I wanted to have at least something on my channel that I do monthly. So yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.